Okay, we will try it this way. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Can you hear me, everybody? Welcome. Hi, everyone. Okay, the other way was not working. Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Give me a shout out. Much better? Okay. Well, sometimes it's just not going to work on the laptop, so I guess we'll try to go this way for now. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, good. Great to hear. I'm trying different ways, so I'm just trying to figure out what is the best way, but right now, the laptop, it doesn't seem to be the way to go. Go figure. Probably because it's on Wi-Fi, maybe. I don't know. So, welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you can all hear me. Looks like everyone can hear me now, correct? Yes? So then we're ready to rock and roll. Let me just kind of get a little bit of, gonna get some cards kind of ready here. We're gonna have a little topic first. Much better? Okay, great. I only have to wear them for close-up. I don't know, I had my cataracts done, so, but I can't see you all or myself on here without my glasses, but thanks. Aren't they kind of cool? So yeah, hi everybody, welcome. We are talking about, I wanted to share a few thoughts that I had, about what you believe you receive. Welcome, all the new ones that have just come in. Welcome, welcome. Over the weekend, and if you guys can find him, I'll try to put a link on my business page. Christopher Witecki has a Namaste Today YouTube and a business page. Shout out to him, because every weekend he puts out a new video for the whole week, and he talks about the planets, and he's talking about, you know, what's going on for the week and for the whole month, and then he goes into each astrological sign and tells you what to expect. And he really got me thinking when he brought up the subject of what we believe we receive. And it took me back to a time when, and I'm sure you can all relate to some of this, took me back to a time where I was, I had an old car, I was kind of newly single, I had the 2 young boys, we were living in an apartment because I walked out of the house, and when we got out of the house and got into this little apartment, and I had just had to go through bankruptcy with my soon-to-be ex-husband, and I said to the kids, we're going to have a new car in a year. And they said, how are you going to do that, Mom? We don't even have any money. And I said, just watch me. In a year, we're going to have a new car. And sure enough, a year later, I kept telling them, we're going to have a new car. We're going to have a new car. A year later, I was driving them around in this new car, and I was telling both boys, guess what? They said, what, Mom? In a year, we're going to have a house. I'm going to buy a house. I had no idea where that was going to come from. I had no funds to speak of. However, I told the kids, mark my words, in a year, we're going to have a house. Kept saying that over and over again, kept saying that, and guess what? A year later, I bought a house. special funding for single moms. And the kids were like, oh my God, Mom, you did it. Every time you think you're going to do something, you do it. So that what we believe, we receive. So very true. On the other spectrum, I was thinking, people have said to me, oh my gosh, I don't want any more of blah, blah, blah. I don't want that. I don't want that. Why does it keep coming back? Well, because you're bringing it up. Quit saying, I don't want that. Say, this is what I want. I want this. Don't bring up that I don't want stuff anymore, because you're going to get more of the same. So if we believe something bad can happen in a situation and we keep thinking that over and thinking that over, could easily happen. So that subject was like, and I think I put a little, let me see a couple of my, say to yourself, and I even write it down and do a vision board. I want this. I want to manifest this. Sometimes I just say, I want to manifest and leave the time frame to spirit, because maybe I'm not sure of the best time frame. But you want to live in Cottonwood. Okay, that brings me up to this subject of, I want to live in Rimrock. I've been saying that for 5 years. I want. And I've been wanting to manifest that. And I was letting some of that, but I can't do this or I can't do that. And no wonder it's been making things at a standstill. I quit that stinking thinking and I said, this is what I want. This is the area that I want. This is a price range that I want, give or take. I know that there's a house for me and this is what I envision it to be. I want this house, specifically in that area. So that's kind of what I'm working with right now. And I am looking, and I think it is in that realm of my dream and my possibility, because yes, guess what? It is going to happen. It is. So let me see. I wrote down a couple of my, so people say to me, you're always believing in the good side of life. Well, why not believe in the good side of life? Why would I want to be, and I've met some. In fact, I was just watching an old Saturday Night Live where they were talking about that lady on Saturday Night Live. Her name is Debbie Downer, and everyone at the kitchen table was talking about all these wonderful things that they want to manifest and things. And this Debbie Downer would say, but, and then she would bring everybody down and they all got depressed. So I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I want to live life as positive as I can. And I am manifesting a move. I am manifesting the location. I'm hoping to manifest what I'm looking for. The universe, had given me a message earlier today that said, go ahead and put that manifestation that you want and let us kind of work with you a little bit, because they kind of know what's going on out there. And they said, admit that you would like to have some assistance. And I said, oh, okay, yeah, you guys go ahead, let's do this. So I had to just say, I'm willing to let you help me, because maybe I don't have all the answers, but I know I'm going to manifest. And I'm very excited about that. Yeah, you know what? And welcome all you new people that I haven't said hello to. I was yakking and talking about the what you believe, you receive. We are powerful manifestors. So powerful. That's when my kids kept saying twice, Mom, you got the car, you said, in a year, and then a year later you said you're buying the house, and you bought the house. That must be magic. And I said, the magic is we are powerful manifestors. And if we get rid of that stinking thinking and say, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if I can do that, or blah, blah, blah. Right. I had a counselor tell me once not to say I want because it focuses on what I don't have. What I like to do is say, I already have. I don't want this house to just appear. I have this house. And someone else may have some points on that too. Here saying, I would rather say, it's mine. I already have it. I have. I don't want to say I want. Because when you're saying want, you're reaching out for something and you're not being that full manifester. It's like, gosh, I want that. Act as if you already have that. And say, that's mine. And own it. And stick with that. Don't let any of that stinkin' thinking come in and talk about all of that. Because we are, as May said, extremely powerful manifestors. And right now, there are some really struggling people out there, but I would rather see it as a promising time where we can really tune into our own spirituality. And we can go forward and try some new things. Facebook Live, I didn't do until I got in lockdown. I was told by Spirit to do it a while back, but you know, I was like, oh, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. And so I said, all right, if this is what you want me to do, I'm going to do it. And I have had so many people calling me for readings. Everyone's in the same boat. I'm feeling drawn to make a change. I feel like I need to work on myself and step outside the box. And yes, this is an opportune time to do that. I don't really feel depressed or sad, or I'm not worried, because we are all going to be put exactly where we're meant to be. And right now is a good manifesting time. Maybe you're home and it's a job that you weren't happy with. Manifest another one. Manifest one that's going to bring you passion and joy. I think that's what's happening a lot right now, is people are finding what's making them passionate and finding joy and just existing in life right now. We're on a standstill. Get out in nature. That's the best place. When people say to me, but I can't meditate. Yes, you can meditate. Go outside on a walking meditation. That's how I do it. I go out in nature. It's quiet. There's no one else around, obviously, social distancing, but there's no one around. And I go out there, and that's where I get a lot of insight from Spirit. If I have a particular question, I'll ask it and then let it go. And I'm going to remind you guys of the mandala coloring book. I talk about that a lot. If you go out, well, I don't know, whenever these stores open up, a mandala coloring book, an adult coloring book, where you can pick out a mandala, and if you have a question in particular and you're not sure which way to go, get out your mandala coloring book and sit down, ask your question not only inside, but outwardly, and then forget about it, and then just color your mandala. By the time you're done coloring in that mandala, you will have your answer. So, Nay, I'm looking forward to hearing people's stories about life changes. Yes, you know what? I'm hearing people say, I'm going to write that book. I am going to do that book. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it right now. So I'm seeing a lot of that happening. I am seeing some close-knit going on with, you know, it's kind of neat to have families communicate on Zoom and share and laugh. There's been a lot of that. And I have, hi all you new people, welcome. So in my recent walkabouts, as I like to call them. It used to be that people kind of just stayed to themselves and walked around and didn't really share much with people. But you know what? Even though we're social distancing way apart, people are waving and saying hello and smiling. It's like that joy that maybe some of us have missed, you know, of lately. And good, writing books. And I also want to remind you guys that there should be a button in here where you can click on if you want to get more videos. I also have a Wings of Inspiration page that has inspirational quotes, and every Thursday I do put some oracle cards on, and you get to pick 1, 2, or 3. And I have a YouTube, Pam Sears, and I wanted to see what kind of card we had for us tonight as a group. Sometimes I do individual readings if we have time. Sometimes, you know, the topic kind of goes on a little bit further, and I want to see what comes up for all of us as a group. And if y'all kind of want to share what you've been doing during this quarantine time. Let's see, my page is called Wings of Inspiration. I didn't do the link in here. I'll have to teach myself how to do that, this technology stuff. How wonderful. And I will learn it. I will. All right, let's see what we have. Wow. I'm not surprised. So, and my camera hasn't really been letting me turn cards around. So just bear with me here. I pulled, it's called the Tree of Life. It's number 1 in the deck. One of the most powerful gardening and projects. Oh my gosh, yes, yes. Gardening is just, a lot of people are starting home gardens right now. Awesome idea. Tree of Life. Look at this. This is our group message for everybody. On this particular card, it says fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is so profound for all of us right now, because you guys were just saying, I'm starting a garden, I'm writing a book. And this card's about fertility and creativity, destiny. I think some of y'all were destined to really make a huge change in your lives right now. This is one of the wonderful opportunities that is happening to us right now. So creativity, that's one of the big ones that I have seen, is people are getting very, very creative. Oh, I really meant to get around to that. I think I'm going to do that. I even pulled out my crochet and started crocheting again. Gosh, I wonder why I kept that locked away for so long. I don't know. But I want to pull a second card. Is Chloe in here? Oh my God. Hi, Chloe. It's good to see some people I haven't seen for a while. Hi, everybody. So I want to pull another card for the group. And let's see what this particular card, let's see. Oh, I kind of like this. Now, this card has 2 young ones kissing, sharing the love, and there's 2 birds. It's a beautiful garden, beautiful flowers, and it says innocence on there. And you know, that's another thing that's been happening to us with all this changing, is as I've gone back and kind of was reminded about my innocence. I went out recently to the open fields. And I sat out there because I was raised in the open fields of Yuma, Arizona, way out in the country. And I sat there taking pictures, and it took me back, way back to when I was younger, young kids. And that's what we did. We all went and played in the cotton fields and the lettuce fields. We went there for hours on end, and we didn't have a care in the world. So, regaining our innocence, absolutely. So that's another message for all of us that we're going through. I think it's pretty exciting. You know, you just go back to all of that time when we were kids and kind of working on that innocence, okay? So those two cards have a lot of message there. We're probably not going to do cards individually tonight. I wanted to get on and talk about that, what you believe you receive. So if y'all have thoughts about that, yeah, I'm interested to find out what everyone's doing during this quarantine time. I don't have any massage clients right now. So, and that's okay. That's okay. Most of them are elderly and they need to stay where they're at, and we don't need anybody going in there and bothering them. So, yeah, getting my house organized and ready to sell. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to manifest. I am manifesting and have that house up north. That's what's going on right now in my life. And I'm probably going to try to, I don't know how often I'm going to do these, but I'm thinking Mondays are a pretty good time to do it. Like I said, I was pulled to start them, even though I didn't. I fought it and fought it. So guess what? That's what I'm going to do. It's going to happen. So let me see. I know I've got to put the glasses on. That's right. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. I know what I want. I have it. I see the house. I'm manifesting it. It's right there. In the meantime, I got to clear everything out so that when I move, I'm ready to rock and roll. Hopefully, that's going to be very, very soon in the very near future. So, you know, if y'all think that Mondays are pretty good days for you, spending more time in your backyard. Yeah, I have been getting up and early and doing more hiking, trying to keep myself as healthy as I can. And I had a visit with the oncologist who said, so far, you're doing really well. Keep up the good work. And he reminded me when I first went to him, he said to me, go live your life and manifest what you want. And always remember, don't let anyone tell you you're sick, because you're not sick. And I'm not sick. I stand my ground to that. So anyway, I'm thinking Mondays. I'm going to try to have a topic. Sometimes we're just going to pull cards, and I've already done some guided meditations, so we'll see what happens. And I just wanted to say hello. This will be a short one tonight. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening and stay safe. I know I am. I'm going to go out and walk my dog. So yeah, I'm probably going to try to do it on Mondays. So anyway, welcome, and y'all have a nice night. Bye, everybody.